Good afternoon, Doctor. I'm Mr. Emmanuel, representing the group number 4. We are going to present a project procurement planning process that would be ideal for design and execution of a bridge construction that links rural and the urban area. The case study we have Rubavu district. So this comes in a context whereby we have a problem of ranking the rural and the urban area. Then we got a fund from Enable project. Then we need to make a project of constructing a bridge to solve that problem. So before doing anything, we need to go for the introduction. As we know, project procurement refers to the process of acquiring goods or services from external sources needed to successful completion of a project. This will involve planning, selecting vendors, negotiation, contract, managing purchases, and ensuring that the necessary resources are delivered on time, within budget, and according to the specified requirements. For the project background, as I was saying, the context is that we have a poor connectivity between rural and the urban area. So the challenge we are facing is just we have the river crossing dangerous during rainy season. Then as a solution, we need to come up with a bridge, a concrete bridge that will link the rural and the urban area. So using the fund got from Enable project. For the project procurement planning process for bridge design and the construction, we first need to do the need assessment and the project definition. The project scope will be having 45-meter bridge with the sidewalks and the drainage that links rural and urban area in Rubavu district. The objective we have is to improve accessibility, stimulate economic growth, and promote rural-urban integration. First of all, we need to do the feasibility study to assess the terrain, environmental, social, and technical requirement as approved by Enable. The stakeholders we need in our project, we have the involvement of the community, district engineers, and Enable, but also environmentalists. The source of fund, it is World Bank. For the procurement planning, we are including the procurement plan and the budget and the work plan. We all understand that we can't do a project without having a plan. And the plan to be effective and efficient, we need to have a budget and a work plan. So among the activities to be done, we'll be having the feasibility design services, construction of works, supervision, then construction of material supply, monitoring and evaluation, but the community engagement and the services. This will go hand in hand with their budget and the key responsible staff. The key considerations in the procurement plan for bridge construction in Rubavu district, one is the compliance with the public procurement law. Whatever we are doing, we need to understand that we have the law governing the PPP project, so we need to consider that the guidelines are respected. All procurement activities shall comply with the Rwandan procurement law and the related ministerial guidelines. The key steps will be the preparation of detailed bidding documents, advertisement of tender through official platforms, transparent evaluation using predefined criteria, timely submission of procurement plans and a contract for approval to RPPA. But also we have a use of standard bidding documents issued by RPPA. Again, we have a second consideration, which is the environmental and the social safeguard. Here we are engaging the REMA and the local regulation, where we need to conduct an environmental and social impact assessment in collaboration with the REMA. We need to ensure mitigation measures are included in the contract clauses such as dust, noise, and water pollution control, safe disposal of construction waste, minimizing displacement of land acquisition impact, implement community engagement plans, including stakeholders meeting, but also comply with national environmental standards and any district specific by law. I want to invite my sister Sarah to come and continue with the next slides. Welcome.
The next key consideration in the procurement plan for our bridge construction in Rubavu district entails the risk management, where we're supposed to review the disaster mitigation and project risks by integrating resilience to climate and natural disasters, particularly flooding. Design bridge elevation and drainage to withstand seasonal water flow increases, which includes performance and completion of guarantees and contracts. By doing this, we plan for material price fluctuations, contractor delays, labor strikes, or weather-related disruptions. We also consider inclusiveness, and that includes the local participation. We ensure that we prioritize local labor for non-specialized construction roles, e.g. masons and transporters. We also ensure that we engage local subcontractors or cooperatives for ancillary services, e.g. catering and security. We also ensure that we conduct consultations with the local government authorities, community-based organizations, residents from both the rural and urban ends of the bridge. By doing that, we reflect inclusive requirements in our procurement documents, for example, by ensuring that we have minimum labor percentages. We also ensure that we consider the market structure, and in this case, the civil construction sector in Rwanda functions as an oligopoly with a few major players dominating large-scale projects. For bridge-specific expertise, there are limited qualified firms, potentially resulting in quasi-monopolistic pricing or dependence on international firms. So it is essential for us to pre-qualify contractors based on technical capacity, experience in similar projects, and financial strength. We also consider the procurement method, and in this case, we have different items with various procurement methods. For the engineering design and ESIA, we consider the quality and cost-based selection type of procurement method, and reason being that this balances technical competence with cost. For the construction contractor, we are going to consider the open competitive bidding. Reason being that this ensures fair competition and value for money. For supervision consultant, we are going to use direct procurement. This is based on the fact that it requires urgency and pre-qualification. For equipment and supplies, we will request for quotation because these are small value goods that are below the lowest thresholds of our procurement, which is 5 million. Another key consideration is insourcing versus the outsourcing. The project is going to outsource the following: design and ESIA services to a qualified consulting firm will be outsourced. Construction and supervision to specialized private sector firms will also be outsourced. In-house resources from Rubavu District or Minifra will oversee the project implementation, coordinate stakeholder engagement, and monitor progress and compliance. Another key consideration is the supply market survey, where a pre-procurement market survey shall be conducted to identify local and regional firms with experience, benchmark current market prices for cement, steel, aggregates, labor, and transport, evaluate equipment availability, for example, for concrete mixers and cranes, and assess procurement lead times and risk material delays. Thank you very much for your attention. My colleague is going to take us through the next session.
Thank you again for being with us. We're going to continue with the bidding. Bidding, opening, and evaluation. Bidding, public opening, compliant with national procedures. Evaluation committee, Use technical and financial evaluator with relevant expertise. And the next step is evaluation criteria, where we find the technical capacity, financial capability, experience in similar works, and environmental and safety standards. Contract award and signing, we find the approval process, obtain no objection from Annabelle as required, notify winning and unsuccessful bidders. This is good for them to know, for them to not be complaints and avoid complaints from bidders. We have to notify them and they'll know the winning bidder. And for those who didn't make it, also they have to know this. Contract signing, here we ensure performance security is submitted before signing. Contract management and execution, we find design phase, if separate, supervised by Ruavu District and Annabelle. Review and approve design before tendering works. Construction phase, use dedicated project management team. Here is to ensure that there will be site visit, there will be a field report, and to know how the project is going on or is taking place. Regular site meetings, quality checks, and milestone payments. Supervision consultants, if designed and supervision package was tendered. Environmental and social safeguard monitoring. All of these are the phases that need to be considered in the bidding evaluation. In conclusion, procurement plays a critical role in the success of any project, particularly public infrastructure projects like the Ruavu District Bridge. It ensures that all the good works and services needed to complete the project are acquired efficiently, transparently, and cost-effectively. Infrastructure projects need strategic planning and stakeholders' ownership. Procurement must follow national and donor standards. With proper execution, this bridge transforms livelihood in Ruavu District. And our references are Annabelle 2024 Infrastructure Development and Procurement Guidelines, PMI 2021 A Guide to the Project Management Body of Knowledge. This is 7 editions. Rwanda Ministry of Infrastructure, Local Infrastructure Strategy, Rwanda Public Procurement Authority 2018, Law number 62/2018 of 25th August 2018 governing public procurement. Again, we have World Bank 2016 Procurement Framework. Thank you for being with us. We wish you a wonderful day.